it's Mike Ross, also known as Mike on the Mic. He's getting ready for his upcoming 2022 comedy run. He'll be kicking it off at Benny Brand's Stress Factory Comedy Club, Caroline's on Broadway, Punchline Philly. You don't want to miss him take the stage at the DC Improv. Then he'll be coming to the Atlanta Improv and at Chocolate Sunday's Comedy Show in Los Angeles, California.
It's Mike on the Mic. Looking forward to seeing you there.
What's happening, y'all? It's your man Sam Ant here at Viral Hip Hop News. Listen, do me a favor. You see the brother right now on your screen. Go down to my description box and follow Chakra Doctor at Chakra Doctor TV on YouTube. Your only place to find
news. We in here, man. We ready to get it in and give you guys a recap. It's that time again. It's the end of the week, so we definitely want to recap you guys on what went down in hip-hop and give you our our opinion on what we think. I'm going to start with this video and kick things off with Snoop Dogg. He was on Drink Champs and he was talking about how he was the first celebrity on Instagram. Let's hear that.
I'm the first celebrity on Instagram and they brag about that shit. They do
not Soulja Boy.
No, nigga, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
So they do symposiums where they have their conversations about how their company became a $1 billion company. So the CEO will have a little headpiece on it. You know, when we first started Instagram, our company was a small company, and then there's this one celebrity that, you know, got on our page and started blowing it up, and then we became a $100 billion company. That, you know who that celebrity is? It's Snoop Dogg. And everybody in the crowd clapping and shit, and I'm just... They didn't, and that's what made me see that, okay, even what I do for Corona, you know what I'm saying, when you see me in those commercials for Corona.
My best go.
Right, this is a real nigga doing commercials for Corona.
So that's an excerpt from Drink Champs. I guess this is coming out probably tomorrow. I think they released their video episodes. He was talking about how he was the first celebrity to get Instagram rolling and popping. New news to me. What is your initial thoughts when you hear this, that he was the first and, you know, to get Instagram going according to Instagram?
One, that it doesn't surprise me because it automatically took me back, and I know you remember this, to when you first started Hip Hop News and Censorship. You did a story on Snoop doing something. He was talking about something, the shit went trending. And I remember you sending it to me because it was Snoop, the shit was trending. And Snoop Dogg was a trending kind of dude. It was off of Instagram. And then you think about it, and I really think about it, I'm like, oh, I don't know if we put enough respect on Snoop's name. He's probably the most famous rapper when it talks about out of rap, in rap, cross all genres that has ever fucking lived, man.
Yeah, one of them.
I think he's probably the one, honestly.
Right.
I mean, you could not maybe the most successful, maybe not the most financially, you know what I mean, successful, but famous? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, he got a lot of, he really kind of, you know, we often talk about rappers. Some rappers are not able to find their, like, a comfy spot outside of rap. He has found it completely. Like, you know, even like you could see him with like a Martha Stewart, but you could see him with the hoodest of the hood, like the grittiest of gritty dude. So he definitely, you know, I think, you know, crosses every type of checklist that you have with that category. When I think about this, you know, I'm not no negative stuff, but I kind of think about both sides of it. And I think it's a great thing, but I'm just tired of seeing, you know, building up these other, like, if you got that type of star power, you know what I mean, for them, do your own. And I mean, obviously his brand is successful. Right. I'm not trying to say that, but it's like, you know, I just think we got to look at the power and these brands and what they really mean to these companies, man, out here. A lot of these companies, you know, your Facebooks and things, and your Instagrams and your TikTok. Some people were started, you know, from creators in their home, but some of them were started by are flourishing because of these celebrities that are keeping them going. And they got, you know, 50 million followers, and you know that's 50 million people who's going to be looking at ads that Instagram puts up that they charge their people to give them. You know what I mean? So it's a one hand wash the other. But I know you heard this, but it probably hit your subconscious. Somebody said they gave you equity in the background of that. You know what I mean? He said they didn't. So they should have. Yep. You know what I mean? If you help blow them up, and I definitely believe that he definitely helped, you know, blow them up. But I want to see some black brands getting blown up. You know what I mean? I want to see, you know, our celebrities using, you know, blown up black brands, you know, like this. That's all I want to see.
And you know what's disgusting about that? The day and age we live in now, there are some black brands out there, and they're so on a lower level that if somebody were to just grab it like a Snoop or somebody else and take that shit to the next level and blogs start picking it up and everybody starts seeing it, there you go. It isn't that goddamn difficult.
They don't do it though. Why don't they do it? Why don't they see? Let's just say, for example, a cannabis company, a media outlet,
right?
Whatever, car company, whatever, anything else. Somebody who makes baby bibs. Why they don't see that and go and say, okay, I can do an endorsement deal. We ain't talking about, them doing it for free.
Right.
We can strike up a deal with you. I'll come in, I advertise it. You give me so-and-so % off the sales.
Right.
Why can't that happen? It seems like they always just kind of run to these other companies, other platforms, because I don't know. What do you think? Why do you think they do that?
I genuinely think that most of them just don't fucking care.
Man, woo!
Why else, dog?
Yeah, that's real.
We live in a day and age where a click of a phone and the popular ones, and we're not talking about people from the ground up, but even Isaac Hayes, he got fan base going on where he has his own app going on. There are people out here that have some type of name to where you can just go and simply blow one up and then, whoa, look, where we got something goes crazy. And then there's some people from the ground root, media, tech, whatever the case may be, that if one of you endorse something like that crazy and we really got ahead, it could really win. And you guys see it. You see them dancing, you see them flexing, you see us fighting, you see us doing all this shit, and you repost it all, so you see it. But then you act like you don't see it when the time comes. Why else? I believe in my heart, the only thing that could come that's any kind of fucking common sense is you don't care.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, man, I hate to be the guy who keeps talking like this, but unfortunately, it seems like, within the black community, once again, it's definitely a crab in the barrel. With some people, not all.
Right.
But it's like shining on the next dude. Like, okay, I'm shining on you. My thing is bigger than yours. My car's better than yours. That's what it seems like. It doesn't seem like with everyone. I'm not being general here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just talking, I'm saying, not blanketing everybody, but you never kind of really see like, all right, I'm going to get in position to help this person get in position. I'm going to help these people get in position. Like, okay, I see these dudes or this lady doing anything. I'm gonna be the dude with 50 million followers and go touch that person with 10 followers because I like what they got going on. You don't really have that type of attitude, but I do see it in other communities. Like I say, I've grown up and seen it, witnessed it firsthand, how one family could multiply into 10 families, and that multiplies into store ownership, that multiplies into real estate ownership. I've seen that. I don't see it a lot of times with us. With us, it's like, okay, this guy gets successful. He moves to this town over here in the suburbs. His house is $500,000. You know what I mean? But, his family, none of them got, what he has, or nobody else has in that circle has what they have. I don't really see that like that. But then again, I see it in other communities like crazy. Almost all the other communities, but the black community.
I got some optimism in that. And, unfortunately, we may not see it. I don't think we may in our generation ever see it, but I do think our generation, a lot of us brothers right now are planting the seeds with our families.
Word.
Really planting the seeds to be able to kind of do that. So our greats, you know what I'm saying, when we was grandpa's age, when he was looking at us, I think eventually we will kind of begin to start seeing that, and this conversation will begin to go another way. In regards to that, ownership, building families and passing shit on that we was really supposed to do, because we're getting the knowledge now. It's no excuse now. And a lot of us are really kind of moving towards that. So hopefully, before we go, we can kind of start seeing that blossom.
Word, definitely. Let's talk about this story, man, right here. Young Buck. Now,